Here we go. The first category, the cowardly. The cowardly will end up in the lake of fire and brimstone, the second death, separation from God. The cowardly. Well, one might come and say, Bishop, how come the Holy Bible put the cowardly first, not the murderers? Because one of the other categories is murderers. Well, isn't a murderer, much worse than a coward? Why is the cowards placed first and not the murderers, for example? Well, why the cowardly first? The cowardly here is not talking about people that have fear if they walk in a little dark alley somewhere in the city, and then they hear a whisper behind them and they start shaking. Because cowards, you can put / fear. People that have fear. Cowards, fear. So it's not that kind of a fear where you're afraid of the dark, afraid of somebody following you, afraid of being alone. No. This kind of fear is very important to have. You know why? Because without this kind of fear, there is no repentance. Because sometimes God needs to shake us to put some fear in us in order to come back and say, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. So it's good to have fear, but not being a coward. Top of the list that won't make it to God's kingdom are the cowardly. Whoa. So who is the cowardly here? The cowardly here, my beloved, is the Christian who fears that the sacrifice of Christ was not enough to save him. Cowardly is the Christian that fears the sacrifice which Christ offered on Calvary on the cross was not enough to save him. Now, don't ever let Satan to deceive you and trip you into this suspicion. Don't ever be suspicious of the Lord's salvation for you. Don't ever. Don't ever say, will the Lord really save me? Will the Lord really come to me? Will the Lord really help me? Will He bring me out of my misery? Will He really forgive my sins? I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I've been praying and things are not going the right way. I've been asking and there is no clarity of a response from the Lord. So I don't know if Jesus can really save me.